as my career kept going on to where in year 5, I ended up having a broken neck. I ended up severing my or knocking out my C6 C7 disc that kind of took a lot of wind out of my sails as far as my strength. Came back the following year having neck surgery. I was in that, believe it or not, contracts were 5 to 6 years back then. So I was still in my rookie deal by year 5. And so, again, no pay. And I'm not looking for the pity part. I'm just kind of bringing it into context.
Sure.
Through it, I signed the waivers knowing that what I was going through, and I ended up breaking my neck again, my C3, C4. Unfortunately, I ended up getting paralyzed off of that one. So I was paralyzed for about 20 minutes on the field. My last play was November 21st against the New York Giants, returning a kickoff. And crazy enough, I tried to come back next year but couldn't pass the physicals. And yeah, it was over with.
Okay. This was in the Ask Men Advice section. Guy I'm dating wants to have sex every time we see each other. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but is it normal for them to want to have sex every single time you see them? Edit. I'm asking because my best friend, who is also a man, said it's a red flag.
First of all, how old is the guy? That's a difference.
Doesn't tell me.
I mean, if he's a young, I mean, if he's in early 20s, that's just how you're wired.
I was getting ready to say how old. It doesn't say.
It doesn't say. They did not put that in the.
I mean, now if he's 40, then that's kind of a strange. But you know, if he's a 20-year-old kid, I mean, that's just. I mean, they're wired that way. And would she say her buddy was telling her that there's.
Edit. I'm asking because my best friend, who is also a man, said it's a red flag.
All right, sounds like he's jealous because he's not getting in there.
Yeah, my best friend, who's also.
What happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit, John.
Yep.
My best friend, who's also a man that wants to fuck me, says that it's a red flag.
Bill, you are spot on because the comments immediately went to that.
Yeah.
Male best friend trying to sabotage your relationship. Why? Because he wants it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Her friend definitely wants her. Or he's gay and the original post left that detail out. Either way, it's definitely normal.
I mean, to me, this season is emblematic of a step of just becoming like a blue blood in women's basketball.
Powerhouse,
just becoming a absolute powerhouse. I think this is a big step towards that because I think next year's team, we'll have to see how it all comes together, but next year and then 2 years, 3 years out, maybe 2 years out for sure, gonna have more talent than this year's squad. And we'll just see how that comes along.
Tom Brady, bud.
Here's how that's playing out.
Tom Brady, dude.
Talk about that, and I was reading into it. It made me think, okay, it kind of goes into my business. Tom Brady is involved like with this Brady's vault, the vault, you know?
Yeah.
Up everywhere. And Tops and Fanatics are licensed with WWE.
Yeah.
Obviously. So now they're thinking, well, hey, this guy's part of this. Like this, let's get a big name in here it just brands him out more. It brands out his businesses. It brands out Tops and Fanatics. That's pretty. I think that's all that shit's connected. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean you're going to see you're going to see Tom Brady's vault as a sponsor at WrestleMania. You're going to see that. That's what's going to happen. It's not going to be like Snooki. Who she fucking got in the ring, brother. You know, she did her. She took her licks. It's not going to be like fucking Floyd Mayweather, where they're not going to get in the ring. You know, Tom Brady's going to do this.
No, it's not going to be nothing like that for sure because he's
just
going to be there. Crowd will go off nuts. He's, something stupid like that. Someone might come out. Maybe he might do something with Donhausen or fucking R-Truth.
Yeah, or I mean, you might get some like Dom shit in there where like
Dom says stupid shit and then has fight so I can fuck some guys on Brady's side.
I am so excited to be here with my guest today. Her name is Kayla Gillum, not to be confused with Gilliam. Don't look at the spelling of the name, just Kayla Gillum. And you guys, I met her through TikTok, which is so cool because honestly, I feel like TikTok when I first got on it, it seemed like it was, people from all over the world on there.
Mhm.
And it seemed so big and kind of intimidating for anybody that like would want to start posting. And now I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just my algorithms or whatever, but it seems more like local,
Yes.
more community based. I think the more involved you get in TikTok,
Yes.
right?
I feel like it just, as you're scrolling and liking and engaging, it learns you. It learns what you want to see.
Yeah.
And I definitely feel like there is just a really cool community on TikTok that
Mhm.
you really don't know about until you try.
Yeah, that's so true. So I am going to talk to Kayla about how she went viral and what she has now learned becoming a TikTok influencer. And then, how that's kind of changed her life and kind of what her goals are moving forward. And one thing that I really love about Kayla, and the reason why I asked her to be on the podcast, is because she is a huge supporter of local businesses. And, I don't know if she's getting paid to do these TikToks, and we'll talk about that later. But as a small business owner, like I know what it's like to not have a huge marketing budget and pay for all of these advertisements to get your name out there and get in front of more people. And it's people like Kayla that come into your location and do these videos, make it, unique to herself. I can tell that you're being authentic in your videos, and I just really enjoy watching them because you are authentic. And, she works a corporate job. She is a mom. She's married. She lives in she lives in Norwalk. But yeah, it's been cool to see different businesses that you've gone to that I have lived in Des Moines my entire life and haven't heard of or been to them. And so I've like started a list of places that I need to go to because
Bucket list.
bucket list, exactly.